worst, the worst, bitch.
Get up the sidewalk!
Hey, go ahead. Have fun.
I'm not saying.
Wonder if I can get a protester to answer a question. Shit seems a little chaotic.
Lock him up!
How should he be locked up? Why should he be locked up?
Lock up the Russian spy!
Yeah!
Why should Trump be locked up?
Raise your hand if you like orange sex predators!
So,
oh wow, a bunch of Trump hands went up.
Russians administration is part of the Russian spies!
really?
Lock them up!
So Trump is a Russian spy? Does anyone want to delineate how that's the
Mike
case?
Flynn, brother. Mike Flynn. Look him up, brother. Mike Flynn.
Mike Flynn?
Look him up. Look him up, brother. He asked for immunity, brother. Look him up.
Yeah?
Lock him up. Lock him up. Look up the Russian.
Trump's a Russian spy.
Michael Flynn, brother. Look up Michael Flynn. Are you unaware what happened with Michael Flynn, brother?
Not
It sounds
exactly.
like you are extremely unaware what happened to Michael Flynn.
I am unaware of what happened with Michael Flynn exactly.
Sounds like you are. Sounds like you are.
Okay, so do you know
Lock him
what happened with
up!
Michael Flynn, or what happened with Michael Flynn and Trump being like a Russian?
So Flynn
Operative.
was lying about communicating with Putin's people, and they're one of our main adversaries.
Okay.
And so where there's smoke, there's fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any
He wanted
particular?
immunity when he didn't go in to testify.
Is there any particular like source you would recommend to like look this up to become more?
All the major press articles, Washington Post,
It's like CNN, New York Times, like
Washington Post,
Huffington Post.
Washington Post.
Okay. Right on.
Yeah! Yes for orange sex predators! Yeah! Yeah! Sex predators! Yeah!
Lock him up!
Lock him up!
Lock him up!
He's a fascist!
Let's support some of the trans women by the pussy! Lock him up!
So you're still
Orange sex predators.
still on the sex predator thing. Is there like evidence that he actually did that, or?
Yeah, he said it on tape.
Well, he made a joke about it.
No, he said it in an admission. Confession.
It's not a confession to make a joke.
Maybe you interpret it as a joke, maybe you do that, but I don't.
Oh, so now you're accusing me of grabbing pussy non-consensually or whatever? You're accusing me of that, yeah.
Grab women by the pussy?
Well, have you never done that?
Lock him up! Lock him up!
You've never done that?
Lock him up!
Have you ever touched a woman in your life, dude?
Looking at you, I would have more doubts about you touching a woman.
Listening to your politics, I mean, I can't imagine any real woman would be.
You're almost as ugly as Steve Bannon.
No, he's uglier. But that was
You're uglier.
That was a sexist microaggression. I'm triggered by that.
Oh, you're a cuck.
I'm triggered by that.
Yeah, because you're a cuck.
The sidewalk open!
So you're obviously like a paid plant, pretty much. Because you don't really believe any of the shit that you're saying.
I see. Can you read? Are you literate? It says unpaid on the side.
Trump had in his first rally.
Say what?
What about the paid actors that Trump had in his first rally?
You ever heard of Project Veritas?
What about the paid actors at Trump's first rally? If that is your concern, what about the paid actors at Trump's first rally, brother?
I'm not aware of it.
Okay, yeah.
Go see a dermatologist, man. It's like not looking good.
So do you have any arguments, or do you have ad hominems?
Yeah, I'd like to see the president's tax returns, like every other president of American history.
Did you like Rachel Maddow's?
Yes for orange sex predators. Orange sex predators. Yes.
Lock him up!
Lock him up. Lock him up.
By the way, speaking of the skin, I had sunburn. I was in Berkeley, California this weekend. I got kind of fucked up.
You must have been a paid agitator.
No. No, I was out there getting M80s thrown at me.
I don't really care what you have to say, buddy.
Why's
Just go
that?
do something else.
Why's
I don't
that?
want to converse with you. You're just gross, internally and externally.
Why internally? Why do you say that I'm internally gross?
Because you're like in people's faces who don't want to talk to you, and you think it's okay to grab women by the pussy. You're disgusting.
Did not say that. I said that. How do you know that he actually did that
Because he
non-consensually?
said it on tape.
He made a joke about it.
You can interpret it as a joke. It sounded like an admission confession to me.
So, in your subjective opinion, something is a fact, therefore it is a fact.
There's a recording of him admitting to sexually assaulting women.
There's a difference between consent too, brother.
Women have the right to choose,
The
man.
consent is the problem, brother. That's the difference.
So if that guy can't seduce anyone, that's his fucking fat orange problem.
See, this comes from a non-Trump voter, by the way.
I don't care what your politics are, man.
All right, all right.
I really don't.
All right, but still, we don't know what happened. You know, he made a joke. That's not evidence.
Well, exactly. We don't know what happened, so we should find out what's going on, bro. Like he said, hey, let's stop. I don't know what the hell's going on. Let's figure it out.
Yeah, where the tax returns?
But
Let's start with the tax returns. Let's start with the tax returns. Let's start with the tax returns. A lot of Republicans support that too.
Sure, sure. But you're firmly asserting that he needs to be locked up because he's in fact.
I'm talking about Michael Flynn. He should be locked up.
Well, you said the sex predator thing.
Why should Michael Flynn be locked up?
Well, he was the ex-national security advisor, which is like highest clearance to all the intelligence secrets, and he was lying and meeting Putin's people and lying about it to the vice president as well. That's why he stepped down. That's like, dude, what is he like? Is he communicating our secrets to them? What's going on? Like, lock him up. And the thing is, he led the lock her up chant at the RNC, so it's poetic justice. There's no feeling bad for him now. He stepped into that doo-doo. He can be a man now and own it.
So, do you think that politicians who take money from 501c that are funded by the Saudi government should also be locked up?
Trump's Muslim ban doesn't apply to the Saudi Arabia because he's getting money from it. So you need to.
There's no money from 501c's.
Dude, the Saudi government,
so you're alleging
all the oil sheikhs in the Arab Middle East are bribing the hell out of Trump.
Well, we don't have any evidence of that. So you're saying he's owned by both
Yes,
Russia?
there is evidence of it. All the Arab governments are like spending tens of thousands of dollars at Trump's DC
Mostly
hotel.
they spend money on Democrats.
No, man, they're staying at the Trump hotel in DC.
So would you say that Hillary Clinton received money from the Qataris and the Saudis?
What I am
yes
saying
or no?
is that Donald Trump,
No, would you
Donald
say?
Trump is being bribed around the world by the worst people: the Chinese government, the Russian government, and the Saudi.
But the Russians and the Saudis are opposed.
No, they're not.
They're not.
They're not because they have the same style of leadership, which is autocratic.
No, they have very different styles of government. One has a constitution and elections.
Lock him up!
And Saudi Arabia has a hereditary monarchy.
Lock him up! Lock him up!
man.
Lock him up!
It's gonna go for hours too.
Lock him up!
He'll literally say anything.
Lock him up!
Call me a cuck.
Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him
The Saudis are on opposite sides.
Lock him up! 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 Lock him up!
It's gonna be juicy for YouTube.
Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up!
I gotta get on the
Lock him up! Orange sex predators! Yay! Hey, careful around the president.
So why are the Saudis and the Russians on opposite sides of the conflict in Syria? If they're together, why are they
Dude,
not?
I don't want to talk geopolitics with you, man.
But you were for a while.
I don't. That's all you're gonna get.
Well, you just talked yourself into a cul-de-sac.
Lock him up! Lock him up!
He made a joke. He made a joke. Lock him up.
Lock him up!
He made a joke. Lock
Poetic
him up.
justice! Lock him up! 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 Lock him up!
I just can't believe it's the United States.
Lock him up!
I just can't.
Lock him up!
Hey, sorry, isn't he supposed to
People!
I think this guy was in Chicago.
Lock him
This guy
up!
for sure was in
Lock him
Chicago.
up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him
all the same
up!
people.
Lock him
All the
up!
United people.
Lock him up! 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 Lock him up!
This guy probably lives on Bond Street on the north side of Chicago.
Lock him up!
Yo, are you from Chicago? Are you from Chicago?
Lock him up! Lock him up!
You from Chicago, bro?
Lock him up!
There is no planet
Lock him up!
Chicago, bro?
Lock him up!
with the environment.
Chicago?
Lock him up!
Chicago?
Lock him up!
Chicago?
Lock him up! Lock him up!
Peekaboo!
Lock him up!
Peekaboo!
Lock him up!
I can't take it. I can't take it. I gotta move on with my life.
No. You gotta stay here.
No. I gotta get going.
Where?
You know what I wish?
Somewhere. Anywhere.
Lock him up! Lock him up!
You're a Look at this is a fucking emergency out here in this world. Donald Trump is playing nuclear chicken, nuclear roulette with North Korea.
Yeah, because he's a chicken.
Putting all parts of humanity in danger.
Wow. Let's get our China. Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen.
Lock him up!
He's dropping the biggest bomb on No news. No fascist USA.
Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up!
Everyone else is standing silent. We get in trouble to walk around on the grass and out of the way.
I know, it's weird. No, it's fine.
75 viewers every time I do it.
Yeah, with live. Yes.
Lock him up. Lock him up.
So do you think that Trump is a fascist?
Lock him up.
I know you. I'm not talking about you.
Wait, you know me?
Yes, from Chicago. You go around filming people in Chicago.
So you guys bust up here from Chicago? But you bust up from Chicago?
So did you bust up from Chicago?
I'm not a paid protester.
Oh, neither am I.
Damn, you're doing this for free? I remember your sign,
Do you do
actually.
it for free? Do you do it for free?
I do it for chump change.
Oh, okay. Well,
So like, can you tell me how Trump is a fascist? Like,
Orange sex predators, yay!
how is putting Trump next to a swastika like
If
comparable?
you support an orange sex predator, raise your hand. Where your hand? You guys are trying
What's up?
I don't want to talk to you.
I'm actually Canadian.
Please don't speak to me that way. That's not cool.
What part of Canada are you from?
Immigrants are.
When were you born?
Lock him up!
Legal immigrants are welcome here.
Oh, I guess you're trying to get info out of me.
You want my address?
Let's go off your retina scan.
You're kind of weird.
No. You're the facial recognition
Creepy.
software.
Oh, great. Oh, great. You guys support orange sex predators?
I do. No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Talk to us. We're not talking.
Great.
I don't like Trump at all, actually.
He went to Karachi if he wants to know.
Lock him up! Lock him up!
Lock him up!
Lock him up!
I want a good reason for
Lock
that.
him up!
I want a good
Because
reason.
Michael Flynn lied about his connections with Putin's people.
I should look about
And he had all the intelligence
Huffington
secrets.
Post, Salon.
Washington Post, man. You keep.
The Washington Post is owned by Jeff Bezos.
It also is one of the most established news institutions in the United States.
Amazon.
Oh my God! What a conspiracy!
No, it's a reality.
Are you an Infowars guy?
Why are you implying that? Are you mentally ill?
Maybe.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe
No
it.
fear!
Me too, and you too,
And the president, who's an orange fat sex.
Why would you think the Saudis and the Russians are working together? They're not.
So how come Trump's Muslim ban didn't apply to Saudi Arabia?
He didn't ban Muslims.
How come Trump's Muslim ban didn't apply to
It's not a
Saudi
Muslim
Arabia?
ban.
Muslim ban.
Yes, it is, you idiot. He said it in his own words.
If it's a Muslim ban, why the Saudis can come?
Lock
You
him
just
up!
refuted yourself.
Lock him up!
You just refuted
Lock him
yourself.
up!
Iran's the only like top
Lock him up!
Muslim populated country on the list.
Saudi Arabia sent 15 of the 19
correct.
9/11
That's correct.
hijackers.
But then it's not a Muslim ban if
They're
it's still
bribing
considered.
Trump.
Well, they bribed Hillary Clinton and Bush. So what's your point? You know why they do that? Because they create an artificial demand for treasury notes by pricing their own dollars.
Lock him up! Lock him up! Orange sex.
disturbing.
Hey, ladies, careful around the president. You might get grabbed.
But they might want that. How do you know they don't like it?
You too. You should be careful.
I was going to ask you, but I didn't notice that.
If you like grabbing women by the pussy, vote for Trump.
I don't think that's a good argument. I think you'd be better talking about.
Dude, you guys give me a lot of attention. It's flattering.
No, like how he bombed
not gonna
Syria.
like it after.
Like the fact that he bombed Syria, like that would be a good argument against
Is that a
him.
threat?
No, it's a result of actions.
What actions?
Of yours.
Peaceful legal actions, First Amendment rights.
Whatever.
You probably don't support the law.
I support First Amendment rule of law.
Okay.
Okay. Are you both going? Yeah. Okay, going teams.
Be careful
Everybody
making
get that sign right
Especially when
there.
it's
What does it say? In the name of humanity.
Yeah,
Repeat
I
after
guess.
me. In the name of humanity.
So wouldn't you want a
In the
13%
name
flat
of
tax like Russia has?
humanity, we refuse.
We refuse.
So don't you want Russia's tax code of 13%?
Okay,
Where's Trump's
in
tax
the name of
returns?
Put out
humanity.
the 2005 ones.
I want the last
In
decade
the
with all
name
business
of
schedules and
humanity.
agendas.
Is there a law that says he has to?
There's a tradition.
We refuse.
You said you cared about
Even Nixon said people deserve to know what their president's a crook.
Fascist America.
That's regarding his tax return.
A fascist America.
That's, you must be an influencer.
Why are you against
Seduced him. He seduced him.
Why are you
He
against
grabbed him.
Why are you against Russia? Why don't you like Russia?
Because Putin is one of our main adversaries.
Why?
Because he's trying to install like autocratic, non-democratic movements around the world.
Wait a second.
Do you play trombone or trumpet?
Ukraine was overthrown by a CIA coup. Why can't Yanukovych come back? Why can't Yanukovych come back to Ukraine and stand for election? Oh, he's leaving. He's actually against democracy. I caught him. He's against democracy.
She's lying. What are you talking about? Wait, so she's lying about me touching her right now.
I know you didn't.
Not in the same space. It's unlawful to be touching someone against their will.
I did not do that though. I made fun of her sky.
That guy said that Putin was against democratic government. Now when I said, why can't Yanukovych come back to Ukraine and stand for election for the position of president of the Ukraine, which he won in an open democratic election, he walked away.
So I'm being lied about right now. That's what I'm concerned about.
Well, who cares?
If they start to mob me, I'm going to be concerned about
No one's going to mob you.
Lock his ass up!
Who said that?
Fucking go for a walk, you fat ass!
Especially they're being
I'm a big deal, lady.
Yo, let's go.
She's heading back to Chicago.
Let's go.
Going back to Andersonville.
She's from Chicago.
My taxpayers pay for a lot of shit you use.
Go back to Hong Kong.
Where are you from? Where are you from?
Why are you so hostile?
What, are you Italian? Are you Irish? You're not from here. You're not Native American.
I am actually.
What portion? Well, then you ought to be angry about what they've done to your
No, I'm not. You don't tell me I'll be angry.
You know what? I'm a citizen.
Okay.
And I pay taxes to pay for you.
Why would you pay to...
I pay for your program.
What program? What program? What program? What program?
That dude knows who I am right there. He just said those words.
What programs? What programs?
I don't know, like tax write-offs for your corporation or whatever you have. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
The government that runs that, I'm not sure.
She's very angry.
Subscribe, bitch.